back. Today we've got a video on another Clio RS. This one's a Mk4, same as Evan's one, which is just here, as you can tell by its hideous trophy sticker. This one is a bit more special in regards that it's been modified
a lot more
power, a lot more excitement, dare I say. Not that I've been in it yet, but from what I've heard so far, it's not too bad. So the key features or differences between this car and Evan's car is this has got an RSTuning remap. 290 horsepower.
Which is crazy for a 1.6. Yeah.
Exactly, for an RS Clio with 1.6 litre engine. 290 horsepower, which is not too bad. It's got MTM wheels, no joking. What was that again?
Airtec Scandids or Scandinavia?
Scandids, right?
Scandinavia.
Scandid, there you go, yeah.
18 inch.
They look like the MTM wheels on the Audi RS6.
Yeah,
they genuinely do. It's fucking insane. It's got this like sort of
CM composites where Jordan got hungry and obviously took a bite out of it as well.
That's his Instagram, check him out. Jordan. This has also got the air vents where
functional as well.
Functional, genuinely functional. You can see it's not those AMGs. It's all like fake and all that.
There is a fat ITG air intake underneath there as well.
Yeah.
H&R springs.
Yeah.
Which it's worth mentioning that these are a lot spongier than my springs. Like his car sits a lot lower than mine.
It definitely sits a lot lower, and it's got the upgraded front brakes as well. And obviously you've got the stickers. That adds 6 horsepower. That adds 2. That adds 1. So definitely makes little differences. Yeah, this car's been nicely, tastefully modified in the sense that it's still.
Well, it's got that Renault Sport sort of heritage.
Yeah, do you know what I mean?
I've never used that word in my life, heritage.
Like the RS Performance stickers, Michelin L. Not sure about the F1 sticker, but if he's an F1 fan, he's an F1 fan. What can I say about that? I can't really hate the guy. The roof is wrapped in piano black, which looks pretty good.
There's one key thing that you haven't mentioned. What is it?
The exhaust.
The exhaust.
Yeah, exactly. So exhaust-wise, it's got a Scorpion decat. Along with a straight-through exhaust. So everyone says straight-through nowadays, and it means like blah blah blah. This is genuinely straight-through. Like
this car is straight-through.
Yeah.
And it's loud, but this one has no primary cat whatsoever, so you can hear the turbo spooling.
Straight pipe from the back to the front, basically. And,
no silencers at all.
What we'll do is we'll get a start up and do a little rev on it right now. So jump to that bit. So those were the differences in sound. As you can tell, Jordan's is a lot more pap pap pap, whereas this is a lot more not as nice, dare I say, but they're different sort of tones, different sort of I thought it was something nice. I had something nice in the background, thinking it was like a LaFerrari, and it was just a fucking X5. But yeah. Also, another difference I forgot to mention is that this is the phase 2 of the Mark 1. Is that correct?
Yeah.
So the phase 2 of the Mark 1. Basically, this has got reversing camera, and it has electric rear windows. Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. Right, you got that.
I got
perfect. That. This one hasn't got a reversing camera, and it has good old-fashioned bin bag and rolling airting windows and kettle chips as well.
Yeah.
They are not factory.
No.
They are £1 from Asda if you do want them. But yeah, essentially what we're going to do now is we're going to go for a little drive in the yellow, sorry, not in the the sunglasses, isn't it? Yeah, we're going to go for a drive in the Panda and see if it does anything crazy. Looking forward to driving it, not driving it, but going in it, experiencing 290 horsepower, because I'm not saying 290, I'm more in the sense that the A45 was 360.
And it didn't feel like
it didn't feel that quick, so I'm curious to see if this feels quicker, considering it's a bit lighter. So, yeah, let's go. Right, so here we are in the RS 240 260, which is a sticker by the way, not a real thing. We're with Jordan. That's his legs, that's his clutch, the gear shifter. But yeah, we're going to see what this thing does. 290 horsepower, yeah Jordan?
That's it, yeah.
Let's go man, let's do it. Let's do it. The car's coming in. Perfect. Not too bad, is it?
It's loud as well.
Jesus Christ. Like changing the gear like that, don't you?
Yeah. I found it's faster doing it this way as well than the.
Do you reckon?
Yeah.
It's a bit more WRC style as well, isn't it? A bit more rally style.
Yeah.
Yeah, you get. How have you found the ownership experience of the Clio RS Smart 4?
People would tell me that it will always be like in the garage and stuff, but it's
no
not
issues.
too bad. Yeah. No issues.
Literally,
No
like
issues, anyway.
reliability-wise, you found no issues. Nothing gone massive wrong.
Nothing serious. No.
Well, there you go then. Everyone says this car, like, well, Renault Sports in general are quite reliable, but I guess the Mark 2, Mark 3 they probably are, but this is quite good. What's your favourite mod that you've done on this car? Just the exhaust.
Probably the exterior mods.
Exterior mod, really?
Yeah.
Well, like the splitter and all that stuff.
Yeah, side stripes.
Side stripes, yeah.
And I got quite lucky. There's a guy on the Mark 4 Facebook group who does decals.
Oh, right, okay, so
he made all
they
the
saw you
side
up, good
stripes
deal.
and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah. Saw you up for a good price as well, hopefully.
9 grand.
Bargain. Oh, sounds so good. That sounds so bad. I like that. I like that. Yes. That's the RS button. That puts it into sport first, right? And then hold it for 5 seconds, then it's race.
Yeah.
Then you're left down here. And it just generally makes the car a bit more responsive. Throttle response is more responsive. The steering's a bit. Is it heavier or lighter?
Lighter.
Lighter. Okay, cool. So that makes perfect sense. Right. So Jordan's given Evan the keys to experience his car. Considering they're in the same car, it could be an interesting comparison. Right?
Yes, correct.
So far, what's your thoughts? Loud, isn't it?
Very loud. Literally everyone looks. Like if you put your foot down in this car, everyone looks.
Everyone's like, well, what is that?
It sounds so good.
It does sound good.
Actually, I want to do this decat to my car, but there is so much hassle with MOT and whatnot.
Oh, it sounds so good.
Cover their ears.
Easily done. Oh, there's an Eva over there. Oh,
What the fuck is happening? What am I doing?
that sounds so good. Are you tapping the throttle? What are you doing?
I wasn't doing anything.
Did you actually feel it?
Yeah, you can feel as soon as you hit the ITG pushing up, like yeah, it just launches you forward. Okay, it's a lot quicker than my car.
Downshift? This is more exciting than F45.
Wind down the back windows.
Oh yeah. So left with this Yaris is going. But you've got to get out the Yaris.
Should I?
Well, this is a 71-hour road. You can't be doing 50.
Yaris speeds.
Can't be doing fucking Yaris speeds. hilarious.
I'm gonna swap him. Fucking hell. Listen to that.
That's so good.
Oh my god.
Right. Brakes work.
Yeah, they work.
You know.
Burley.
Burley.
Yeah, Jordan, you need some new brake pads, mate.
Yeah, you do, mate. You're taking the piss. Downshift. Yeah, it gets a thumbs up from me. Definitely gets a thumbs up. Thumbs up from you?
Thumbs up, thumbs up. How many
Definitely.
pepperonis?
This is actually. Oh my god! This is a pepperoni. This is 2 pepperoni slices. That's double the A45. Do you think a cyclist would appreciate the sound?
Ready? Get shook.
Yeah. I get shook.
Oh, you buy a fucking car, man.
Fucking hell.
Okay, so valuable consumer advice. A stock Clio spools a lot quicker than this does. So since he's got the map on this, I don't know if they've mapped it to spool slower but with more kick or something, but there's definitely a lot more boost pressure. Like right now, there's nothing. If I put my foot down, wait until it kicks in.
Yeah, you definitely feel it. Definitely quicker, 100%.
It's fucking insane for a small turbo like that. They've just shoved as much boost in it as possible.
Would you recommend it?
Definitely.
Yeah.
If you've got a Mk4 RS, map it straight away.
Map it and get a decat. I'm so scared.
Oh, look, going through a little town.
Oh, fuck. It's gonna be antisocial. For a pretty little village like this.
What?
Oh my god.
I love the little like overrun
Yeah.
when you change gear and it just I'm dead.
That actually shook me
How is this coming from a 1.6?
up. He's liking it.
Go on, Linda!
You're shook.
Why are you getting so man's scared of an engine.
Man's scared of a bit of fucking metal. Oh shit.
I'm dead. This feels quicker than the A45 we done last.
100%. 100%
Like
quicker.
driving it, you feel everything. It's crazy. That's the problem with the A45. It's too refined.
Right, guys. Basically, yeah. Well, I'll get your face in this bit because I want to like talk about cars. But for me personally, this is better than an A35. For me personally,
And it costs what,
just as a
right.
driver's car and having fun in, it's a better car. I don't care what anyone says.
It just keeps going. As soon as the turbo spools,
Yeah.
it's just relentless.
But the one thing I will say though is that this car's better with a map and with an exhaust.
Yeah.
So I think we should do a video on an AMG with a remap and an exhaust.
Yeah, definitely.
And then that way we can actually judge both. Of course, completely different cars. Obviously, we shouldn't be comparing them at all. But we can, because... Oh, fuck.
I'm not even tapping the throttle right now.
Get
I'm not
fucked.
touching anything. Look.
Get fucked.
I'm not
He's
touching
literally
anything.
not touching anything. bangs. We can't pop some bangs. Oh, RE8. Saving the future.
That's what I say to that.
What a car.
Alright, let's save Jordan's fuel and end it here.
Yeah, alright, okay, cool. Right guys, so that was the Clio RS Mk4 RS Performance remap 290 horsepower machine.
RSTuning, by the way.
RSTuning for whatever it's called. Really enjoyed yeah, the time of that car. Fantastic car. Definitely quicker than Evans in a weird sort of bizarre way. But they're just as good as each other in their own way. That's a bit more subtle, that's just a lot louder and a lot more aggressive, but big fan of it. Thanks Jordan for coming down today, really appreciate it. And yeah, like, subscribe, comment. We're doing some cars in a few weeks time. Big boy cars, hopefully the Mk4 RS, the new one, and 480p style Fun Line GTO. Stay tuned. Thank you very much.